Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Shudder Slaughterhouse. I'm Daniel, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your break. I don't know. We did a break over here on this end. A couple weeks off, Easter, spring break, whatever you want to call it. We took a couple weeks off. But we're back. Batteries are charged, and got a couple movies I want to talk about. The first one came out this year. Stay out of the fucking attic. Yes, that's the actual title. It's F-King on IMDb, but we know what that means. We know exactly what that stands for. So, anyways, this is a Shudder original. The basic premise of it is there are these three movers who are all ex-cons. It's called like the second chance movers or something like that, and basically they're all just people trying to get their life back on track. And so they're helping this like German dude move out of his mansion. And of course, he said he really wants him out of there, by the morning. So, if you guys can pull an all-nighter, that'd be awesome. And they all agree, a little extra money. However, they discover, stuff's not quite right. Stay out of the fucking attic. However, you should also stay out of the fucking basement as well. And really should stay out of the fucking house altogether. That should just really be the title. I had no idea what to expect. Like I said, a lot of these movies, I go into blind watching them. I didn't watch a trailer for this or anything like that. The title was enough for me. I thought it was a pretty cool title. I'll get the cons out of the way first. The acting was very back and forth. At times, there'd be some really good performances out of these actors and actresses. And then the others, it just kind of go bad, like bad TV acting. I don't know. It flip-flopped quite a bit. I felt like this movie kind of held back. I feel like cool premise, cool setup, and I won't give anything away, but it seems like, I don't know, there could have been more. There's just more of them trying to, it's more about figuring out what was going on in the house. But when you finally get to the, hey, here it is, this is the big reveal, it just kind of ends. And I don't know, it left me really wanting more. With that said, I think the premise is fucking awesome. I love the concept. Once again, I don't want to say too much about giving too much away. I feel like they definitely left it open for a sequel, and I would love to see that sequel. But fucking show us. Here's what I mean by show us. Overlord. That was like balls to the wall, insane. It was awesome, and I got a lot of like Overlord vibes from this movie. But then as I'm watching it, it doesn't ever go to that level. It's very tame, I guess, for lack of a better word. Even it feels like this should be like straight up midnight movie, grindhouse, fucking awesome, and it feels like it's going for that, but we never fully go there. We never fully commit to that. I will say in this movie, stick around through the credits. There is a mid-credit scene and then a post-credit scene, and honestly, when the movie ended, I didn't like it. I was giving this the old, and for some reason, the mid-credit scene kind of made me go, huh? And then the post-credit scene, I was like, okay, I like it a little bit more now. It did, I don't know. I feel like it kind of filled in some gaps. It kind of helped clarify something. I don't know. It didn't just end it as abruptly. I feel like the post-credit scene, that's what I want to see. I want to see from that point on. I feel like this is an origin story, and I don't like origin stories. I'm sick of origin stories. So, anyways, stay out of the fucking attic. The people here at the Shudder community, they gave it 3 out of 5 skulls. I'm going to agree with that. It does feel like a very middle of the road. It should have been more. It should have been an easy 4 skull review, but it's not. But I'm not nitpicking. It is what it is. But I would like to see more from this. I just hope that other people feel the same. Because if this is all you get, it is kind of I don't know. Feels a little watered down. It's like an Overlord, but like sanitized version of it. So the next movie I watched this week came out a couple years ago. This is Train to Busan Presents Peninsula. This is a Shudder exclusive. And it's South Korean. It is. It's got some little bit of English in the beginning, but for the most part, it's South Korean. So the basic concept of this movie is, it takes place events of Train to Busan. Busan. I want to say Busan. I'm gonna stick with Busan. 4 years after Train to Busan, basically South Korea has just been overrun by zombies, and so you got these four South Koreaners who Koreans. I think it's Koreans. Four South Korean people are going back in to basically recover this truck. Because at this point, everybody in South Korea, or most people in South Korea, have been moved out to Hong Kong, is where they're staying at, like refugees in Hong Kong. But they're going to go back in to get this recover this truck, because apparently this truck has $20 million on it, and of course they're going to recover it and try to restart their lives. I remember when the trailer first came out for this, and I was still gamed because I was like, Train to Busan really surprised me. That movie shouldn't have been as good as it was. I'm sorry, when you hear the concept, I'm just like, another zombie movie. That's all I thought. I saw the trailer, and I was just like, another zombie movie. But everybody kept talking about it. So finally I was like, fuck it, let me watch it. And I loved it. And I feel like, yes, it was another zombie movie, but the tension's really good, and it has a really good emotional core to it. And that's two things that, I'm not saying every horror movie needs that, but it will put you over the edge 9 times out of 10. And so, when this one came out, I saw the trailer, and the trailer did not really blow me away. It actually reminded me a lot like Fast and the Furious or something. I got like a Mad Max meets Fast and Furious vibe from the trailer, because all it was like cars flying through zombies, and you had this like arena where people were like being fed to zombies and shit, and I don't know, neon lights and shit. I don't know. To me, it was just like, okay, this is Road Warrior mixed with fucking Fast and Furious. So I was already kind of like, but I will check it out. And I actually watched it last year and fucking fell in love with it. And so when it came on again on the Shudder, I had to watch it again. I was like, shit, I'll watch it again. This is good stuff. This one, I feel like it has the same kind of emotional core to the story. I feel like you do feel for the characters. You want to see them survive and live, and that's always the hallmark of a true horror film. I know it's fun to watch Jason just dispatch teens that you don't really give a shit about, but a lot of times I like to prefer to root for the good guys when I can. The movie itself, I mean, it's a different tone than the first Train to Busan, where the first one had more tension and more of a thriller set on a train. This was definitely, and it had a lot of suspense in that one. This was definitely more action packed. I mean, it's just fucking balls to the wall. We're fighting zombies. I don't know. It's awesome. I won't say too much beyond that. If you haven't seen it, check it out. If you like the first one, definitely check it out. I think people are going to be disappointed. I think people are just going to expect the first one again. And the fact that the first one really did have a ton of suspense to it, but this one, what it lacks the suspense, it makes it for an action. But I feel like the emotional core of this thing is the same throughout both. I think they both have really good stories and characters you can actually get behind. People here at Shudder, the Shudder community, gave it 4 out of 5 skulls, and I'm going to agree. It's a high 4 out of 5 skulls. If I guess the movie, if I watched maybe a couple more times, I'd probably like it even more. I'm sure I can probably kick this over the edge and make it a full 5 skull movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I thought it was just really good stuff. So there you have it. And that's my pick of the week too. Train to Busan presents The Peninsula. So stay out of the fucking attic. Peninsula. If you guys seen them, let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and till next time.